Hey guys, AJ here coming at you with some more IP, and welcome to week 11, which is the final week of our presentations. And this week we are going to be rounding off our examination of the various different problematic aspects of intellectual property by looking at trademark law, one of my personal faves. And trademark law, as we have seen, is very user friendly to the potential trademark owner, and intentionally so, given the crossover between protecting consumers' interests and keeping a mark as a fairly pure indicator of origin for the consumer. But you have seen in recent times, a spate of trademark registrations, particularly in the United States. And I keep coming back to Taylor Swift, but registrations for, all sorts of things like This Sick Beat. I mean, we really are starting to see trademarks kind of encroach on that landscape of common English language. And I guess as a pushback to some extent, we also have an increasing use of trademarked elements by the trademark owner's competitors in a rather covert manner, sometimes not so covert, to try and piggyback off of the original trademark owner's goodwill. Obviously, the trademark owner has generated a reputation in the marketplace, and for some reason or other, the competitor wishes to shortcut that whole process by, like I said, covertly, not so covertly, referring to the original trademark proprietor's brand. You certainly see this in the whole knockoff industry. I mean, that's the whole point of the industry. You want to be able to buy the original trademarked item or product. It's too expensive. So, hey presto, there's an instant market in inexpensive copies of the original expensive branded item. Where it becomes interesting is that crossover. It's the intersection between using another person's trademarked slogan, logo, branding, whatever, in a manner that would tempt an infringement action, and using just enough of that trademark owner's trademark to evoke in the consumer a memory of the original trademark without actually causing any confusion. And this is where companies like Aldi have flourished. You've only got to walk along the somewhat haphazard aisles of an Aldi supermarket and you will see item after item after item that bears some of the hallmarks of the original and usually more expensive branded items that you would see in Coles or Woolworths, but yet is different enough for you to realise that you are not buying the original product and that you're in an Aldi store, so the chances of buying an original product are lowered. Therefore saving Aldi millions of dollars in having to generate that reputation in their own brands of products with the consumer base. So it's a grey area of trademark law, working out exactly what bits of a competitor's trademark you can nab and potentially free ride off of, and what bits you just can't touch because it's going to tip you over into an infringement action. This week's presenters are going to be doing the rather, I hesitate to say, challenging task of advising a product development team that are launching a new product as to how they might leverage off of existing brands that enables the company to shortcut that generation of reputation process and lead to some immediate recognition by consumers and to get the product, up and running in the market. It will be an interesting presentation, I'm sure. It's the last one that we've got for this unit, so I certainly hope you enjoy it. That's probably all I need to say in terms of introducing the presentation. Go guys, I hope you do very well. I look forward to watching your presentation. If you have any questions or queries about the trademark content of this week's readings, like I always say, drop me an email or post something in the forums. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch up with you sometime in a Zoom session. Thanks. Bye guys.